Hi, from SeaWorld. I'm here today to go to Spooktacular. Or I hope so. This is a very long line. And it took a while to park. Deferred parking is sort of the benefit that ends up being more trouble than it's worth. Because I rarely ever get directed to a spot, and then I end up just searching for a spot and parking farther away than I would if I had just parked at a normal spot. But you know what? I complained too much last time. I'm here to have fun. And getting free candy definitely helps. I do want to see the Sesame Street Halloween parade, but I'm going to go over to Spooktacular first. These are the Halloween reusable bags to trick-or-treat with, but I brought one that I've used before. It is hot today. I had to check the kiosks at the front of the park, which they were all working this time, so thank you, SeaWorld, for that. Just to see if there was any like SeaWorld Bucks or Quick Queue or anything, and there are not. So I'm just here to get free candy, which is a perk in of itself. I have 2 hours until the Sesame Street parade, so that's plenty of time to do some trick-or-treating over here. SeaWorld Spooktacular is included in general park admission, so that's why I like it a lot. It's a free event and you get really good candy. Came to this 50% off discount store, and look at this, they have ice cream as flamingos and whales and dolphins and what is this, like a sea lion, a walrus? All right, I'm heading into the Spooktacular area, just a guy by myself trick-or-treating, which is maybe a little awkward, but it's judgment that I'm willing to put up with to get some free candy. There's a pirate and a mermaid over here, but I'm looking for these umbrellas. I think I'm going to skip this one. This one's goldfish. This is the Stingray Lagoon and the Dolphin Encounter. And this is my next booth over here. What is this? Herbert's Best. Hello. Thank you so much. So these are gummy treats, at least. And this is my next umbrella. Hello. Thank you so much. So 043 with actual candy. I'm not mad about it, but that was Rice Krispie Treats, which I love. There are the dolphins. That's adorable. Okay, going to this next umbrella. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you so much. Yes, over there they had Skittles. This next one's in the underwater dolphin viewing area, where they have M&Ms. Now we're talking candy. Thank you so much. M&Ms. Yes. So I'm planning to go back the way that I came so I can sort of double dip on some of these places because you're allowed to get in line as many times as you want. Next is this umbrella. These are candy corn umbrellas. Hello. Thank you so much. The candies keep getting better. They had many gummy hot dogs over there. Here's like the pumpkin patch. There's this like photo op. So I've made it through half of the trick-or-treating locations. So that was goldfish. That was the fruit snacks. This was Rice Krispie Treats, Skittles, M&Ms, and then gummy hot dogs. And there are 12 different locations. And I'm gonna end up over here by Journey to Atlantis. That's also where the Scarecrow Dance Party is. There's a Harvest Maze back over here by Journey to Atlantis. Where I am right now, this is where the Pumpkin Garden and Storytime is. There's Penelope Pumpkin, which I haven't seen in years. And then you can meet a mermaid over here. There's no Storytime over here, but I just love all of these pumpkins. This one always makes me laugh. The giant pumpkin that they move around from year to year. I think that's over by Journey to Atlantis. I do very much so feel like this right now. I really do miss Penelope Pumpkin. She was massive. But I'm okay with all these too, as long as these don't go anywhere. I love that one. Okay, I'm heading out of here. This one's pretty big. But size doesn't matter when it comes to weird bulging eye and lip pumpkins. All right, I'm continuing to go this way. There used to be like a graveyard over here. All right, I made another couple stops at the Skittles and gummy place because I love my fruit candies. There are a few trick-or-treat locations over here. Hello.
Hello, there you go.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy.
I will. Cool. The gummy hamburgers to the gummy hot dogs. I was a little bit worried about goldfish and Rice Krispie Treats, but I am happy now. Hi there. Happy Halloween, thank you. They had the sour belts and now the bubbles with fog in them. It's so mesmerizing. A little bit of a bottleneck here because of these bubbles, but they're very entertaining. There's another trick-or-treat umbrella down here. And over here they have Smarties. Hi there. Thank you, too. So I've almost gone through every trick-or-treat location. I'm gonna go underneath Journey to Atlantis now. I've got a pretty significant amount of candy, honestly, and I'm not even done with the treat trail. There are a few more left. Over here are Nerds and Cowtails. Hi, happy Halloween.
The trick-or-treat.
Oh, trick-or-treat, yes. Thank you so much. I embarrassed myself. I'm supposed to say trick-or-treat, not happy Halloween. Hi, trick-or-treat. Thank you so much. So this is the Harvest Maze underneath Journey to Atlantis. which I like this edition. I'm gonna come back to do this, but this is my final candy stop, I think. Trick or treat. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, got some mini lollipops. There's the Scarecrow dance party over there, and this is the splash zone for Journey to Atlantis. Oh, you can meet a mummy over here. So I'm looking for a very specific character. This is Spookly, the square pumpkin. They're supposed to be over here at the Harvest Maze by Journey to Atlantis. So I'll see if I can try to find Spookly. Spookly could be the new Penelope. I wonder if this is going to be any different than last time. So far I don't see Spookly. Where are you, Spookly? How cool would it be if you actually had to navigate a complicated maze? I know this is a family-friendly event, so that just would not make any sense. I still think that this is fun. I don't love the gravel. And it'd be cool if this was like corn. But where is Spookly? I'm looking for Spookly. So no Spookly over here, unfortunately. I think that I'm going to turn around and go over to the dance party and forget some more candy. So there was a mummy over there. There's like a spooky ghoul lady back here. I have this dreaded feeling that Spookly is not here. There's so many characters, I'm not even sure what they're supposed to be. Is this like a wizard? Are there witches? I'm going to continue looking for Spookly. What is this? Is this like a scavenger hunt? So from what I can tell, Spookly is meeting in the queue of the maze.
Yeah! Woo! If you know the word SeaWorld, you better sing it! It's something strange in the neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! It's something weird and it don't look good. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Yeah, sing it! I ain't afraid of no ghost. That's right.
So now it's a dance party where everybody can dance. That was fun. I didn't see that last year. So I'm going to go this way now. There's so many spooky meet and greets, but I need the Spookly meet and greets. Here's the graveyard. Spirits sleeping, do not disturb. I'm a ghost. Every now and then there's smoke. There it is. It just fills the graveyard and it's all spooky. So this is pretty much the end of the Spooktacular. That's like the arch down there. Yeah, so that's the SeaWorld's Spooktacular arch. I'm gonna turn back around, I guess. I keep idling because I'm anticipating and hoping that Spookly will come out. Come on, Spookly, don't let me down. And I mean, while I'm over here, I might as well get some more candy, right? I didn't think I would obsess over this pumpkin so much. Hi there.
Here you go.
Thank you so much. Hi there, trick or treat. Thank you so much. Oh my God, it's Spookly. He's really here. I don't know what to do. I'm so excited. It's Spookly, the square pumpkin. He's so square. Okay, I'm not going to film him, but I'm going to get a picture with the pumpkin. I'm stuttering my words. Okay, I can die happy. I met Spookly and I took a selfie with him. Yes! I didn't realize there's like a Spookly right there, and then these like positive messages all over the maze. Yes, I met Spookly! I still have like an hour until the Sesame Street's Halloween parade, which is probably what I'm going to end my day on. Spookly, you can be my new Penelope. All right, this has to be some sort of like a scavenger hunt, I guess. But I'm done over here by Journey to Atlantis, getting the candy, and heading through the big jack-o'-lantern again. Hello, trick or treat. Thank you so much. So I'm just gonna be going back the direction that I came to get more candy, which is why I'm here, and Spookly. Also, what I think I'm going to do is go get some free beer. So I'm doing the kid stuff and then the adult stuff too. Gotta take advantage of those past benefits. See, I don't even know who I'm looking for, but I'm seeing the characters. Come on, Bubble. Pop. This is embarrassing. There we go. So I guess you can buy a scavenger hunt map. I'm sure that it's just all of the characters that you can see on the bags this year, maybe? Trick or treat. Thank you so much. See, I don't want to get selfish, but I really like candy. Here's another character, so maybe it's not the characters on the bag. Trick or treat. Thank you so much. There's a booth over here, Witches, Brews, and Bites. I might get something over there. And here's another character. I have a couple cocktails here, Dracula's Kiss and Heat Wave. So I was going to get the Dracula's Kiss, but they did not have either cocktail. So that's just a sign to go and get the free beer. So I have to keep it cool with the Skittles because I would just keep going back there over and over again. I'm gonna get some more M&Ms and then the candy hot dogs, the gummy hot dogs. Hello. Thank you so much.
All right.
Hey there.
Hello.
Thank you so much. Coming back to the map because I went through this half of the trick-or-treat stations. So this is where I got the gummy hamburger. I got the sour tape there, the Smarties, the Nerds, the Cowtails, and then the lollipops. And this was like the spooky fog bubbles. There's a hammerhead shark and a seahorse over there. Trick or treat, hello. Thank you so much. And I'll get a Rice Krispie treat. Hi, trick or treat. Thank you so much. All right, I'll get some more fruit snacks and some goldfish too. Why not? Hello. Thank you so much. I guess it makes sense to have these here. These are the sponsors of the event. Hi there. Thank you so much. All right, I got some goldfish. So this is Coconut Bay Traders. This is where I can purchase these scavenger hunts. So I think I'm going to do that. I also have allergy-free snacks here, I think, alternatives to the candy. And then all this spooky stuff, including a shirtless man. So I bought these SeaWorld's Spooktacular scavenger hunts. This was like $11 and I redeem it here. This is also where you can redeem like the allergy tokens that you can get, but it's for like little prizes, not snacks, I think. So this is around the entirety of SeaWorld. So I'm just gonna make a lap around the park. There should be one over here. Oh, there it is, the little turtle. So I thought these were all around the park, but it's not. It's just the SeaWorld's Spooktacular area. So I've turned around and I'm just coming back this way. I forgot where all the ones that I've already seen are. And I guess if I have to get more candy along the way, maybe I'll do that. Here's the next one, this little candy corn penguin. That was the turtle jack-o'-lantern. Hello. Thank you so much. All the dolphins are with their trainers. My next scavenger place is over here, and I guess I have to pass by the Skittles. Hi.
What's up, you ready?
Yeah. Thank you so much. Double Skittles. There's a wizard narwhal. Looking pretty good so far. And would you look at this? There are M&Ms over here. Trick or treat. Oh, dropped it. Time for some more sour tape and gummy. What is it? Hamburgers. Hi. Hello again. It's my favorite. Yes, sir.
There you go.
Thank you.
Great night.
And here's Witch Turtle. Hi. Thank you so much. So I have to get over to Sesame Street pretty quickly because the parade is starting soon. This one probably would have been the hardest over here, just with the bubbles. Which one was this one? This was Spaceman Penguin. So I thought that I was missing one. And they're very far apart of the map, but it's this one right here, this flamingo bat. But they are like right next to each other on the map. That's right, and this was Waldo Narwhal. And when the world needed the most, he vanished. Spookly is gone. Okay, there should be another one over here. And there he is, little Superman shark. So I just have a couple left and they're over here. So it's somewhere over here, I think. The dance floor is open again. It's gotta be somewhere over here according to the map. Where are you? Well, that's not super good. There's supposed to be a couple over here and I missed both of them. I did want to get over to Sesame Street's. Try to see that parade. So I found this one. This one is Magician Penguin. So I'm confused. I didn't have the Space Penguin anywhere on here. So I put this penguin where Space Penguin should have been, but here's Ballerina Dolphin, which I don't have. What's happening? So I'm officially confused. Did I get the wrong map or something? I guess I'll have to figure that out a little bit later, but I do need to go over to oh my god, Sesame Street. Why would they put up characters that don't have stickers? I don't like it. I am probably as far away as I could be from Sesame Street right now. I'm so thrown off by this. This was supposed to be really easy. Do they have like decoy characters? I'm having to book it back to Sesame Street. Here's one of my favorite faces. Even as busy as it is today at SeaWorld, it's still a 0-minute wait for Mako. I'm still going to come back for my beers. Why does this feel like this is the farthest I've ever had to walk at a theme park? Mama's Pretzel Kitchen with your surcharges and you're not taking my discount and your self-checkout, so I couldn't use my $10 in SeaWorld bucks, so I ran out of time to use it, so I didn't use it at all, even though that was the entire point of me coming last time. So it looks like the parade just got here, so I'm a little bit late, which I just wanted to see a little bit of it, so it's okay. I didn't believe that I could pass by the parade over here. So I saw the final song pretty much of the parade. There's Halloween cookie decorating like over here in Sesame Street. The parade is leaving now. This is where I cross the street. So I sprinted over here and I did get to see the Halloween parade, I guess. I'm gonna go back the way that I came to finish the scavenger hunt, but first, get some beers. I've made it over to Waterway Grill to get my 2 7-ounce beers. Oh my God. There's also free soda in the past member lounge, but I'm just getting the beers. I'm a goof, the past couple beers are outside. So I waited like 15 minutes and got to the front of the line and then they just closed. So that's what I desperately need SeaWorld to work on. It's just that operational consistency. But there's just so much miscommunication, or a lack of communication, or a combination. Like earlier, why did it take so long for me to just figure out that I could meet this Spooktacular character? Me when they closed the beer line right as I got to them. Also me if I'm not able to redeem my scavenger hunt for something. They're closing this area for Halloween. Hopefully I can still go back into the Spooktacular area. All right, I'm going to try this again. I'm getting hungry, but I really don't want to buy a $50 Chick-fil-A sandwich. Would they put out just extra characters or the wrong characters? Spooktacular is over, but I can still find these characters. I would like to go home. I'm tired. I'm sure that I could just turn in my map anyway and complete it and get a prize or whatever, but this is bothering me. So I think that answers my question. There's Bumblebee Dolphin, which is one that I can guess. So I need to go back the way that I came if I can. See, so this is weird. There are ones here that I never even saw. So I can go back this way even though Spooktacular's over. So there should be one over here that I missed, I guess. Did I find the wrong one over here? There's this one, which is not on my map. I never saw this Viking walrus either, I don't think. Oh my God, I'm going to go crazy. Fairy Princess Dolphin. Where are these stickers? This is the hardest scavenger hunt I've ever done. I mean, process of elimination, right? It has to be this last one. But where is it? I'm going to go nuts looking for stickers. It's supposed to be somewhere over here. I keep thinking this is it, but it's a rope. I have definitively lost my mind looking for this cheerleader dolphin. Where is it? I've been staring up at the trees. I have to convince myself that this just does not exist. I've gone back and forth so many times. I asked for help and I was told that other people are having trouble with this too. So I don't know, I don't think it exists. I'm walking back over here for a different perspective. And as far as I can tell, nothing. SeaWorld, I admit defeat. I could not find it. I'm gonna go redeem my map. I don't deserve this prize. So I redeemed my map and I got some stickers and then this water bottle. There was orange and purple and I got purple. And she said that other people couldn't find this one either, so it wasn't me. But I am leaving SeaWorld now, but I also didn't even know about this. So I got something, I guess. Also, my major complaint about other theme parks is that their scavenger hunts are too easy, so that this one was challenging was actually really cool. At least that's what I'm telling myself because I feel like a loser. But I'm leaving now, as everyone's probably gonna be getting here soon for Halloween. I walked around Spooktacular so much and then went all the way over to Sesame Street just to see a couple minutes of the final song of the Halloween parade and then came all the way back. I'm tired. This is a huge park. Something that I wanted to mention is that I parked way down there, which is what I complained about when I got here, but it actually makes it very easy and convenient to get out of the parking lot because there's a huge backup. The SeaWorld parking lot is terrible to try to get out of, but going that way, being all the way down to the very end of the parking lot and just exiting that way is awesome. And I think I did pretty good on my candy haul. That has some weight to it. And then my cup. So this was free. This was technically like $11, but it was fun. So that was my trip to SeaWorld for the 2025 SeaWorld Halloween Spooktacular, which is one of my favorite events. It's one of the first events that I ever did when I moved to Orlando. I don't know, free candy and just the entertainment that they have here. It's free. It's part of your general admission just to get into the park, your ticket. So I had a good time. I did something new for the first time today doing a scavenger hunt. I met Spookly, the square pumpkin, which was just really cool. I saw some scarecrows dancing. I don't know, it was a great day at SeaWorld and I didn't have to pay lots of money for a pretzel. Thanks for watching, I'll see you soon, have a great day and goodbye. And I also saw a little bit of the the parade over in Sesame Street. But it was a good day at SeaWorld, thankfully, compared to last time, which was, today was a good day. I take it all back, they sent everybody down the same exit, so it took me forever to get out of the SeaWorld parking lot because of Howl-O-Scream. The real horror of SeaWorld is the parking lot! Goodbye!